Here we are, Doug, with our Nioplast. Now it's got a 12-inch corrugated plastic pipe double wall HD down in there, and so we punched it through like a hole there. I'm gonna shorten that up later, but now I'm gonna run my French drain out through here and connect into that. We'll punch a hole down a little deeper. I'll probably run it down into the very bottom there. So yeah, but we're getting somewhere now. Now we're cooking with gas, as Dad would say. So I set this Milwaukee laser to the y-axis plus y plus 1.5% right there. And so now, and we're right in line where I want this pipe to break. This is very important. You can't just put this thing out arbitrarily and it go where you want it. It's got to be right on the line where the pipe begins its ascension or descension, for that matter, or dead nuts in the middle. So, but now anywhere I hit with that grade rod, it's going to tell me exactly where I want to be. So we're going to go 1.5%. We've got going here filter fabric, 1.5% of slope. We're gonna grab a bucket and feed drain stone into here. We'll do that all the way up through here. Run out in daylight here. We'll see if our French drain will French. Yeah, we gotta get a laser on it. Now we're, oh jeez. Okay, well, we floated though. Okay, so anyways. Going ham in the dirt over there. Okay, so here's where we're at. I need to get the up 1/4 inch. So if we get, as long as we get the pipe sitting on the bottom there, we're gonna call that good. Now we're gonna very delicately, this is so hard. So we'll let, that'll collapse all crazy overnight, but it's late. I gotta get these goons home. And we'll just let this French overnight, and you can see how much underwater it's draining there. Because this is a pad at number like 2 stone. And so this thing's just gonna run water like, because there's a spring in this hillside. So I'll need to pull that hoe up on some more stable, safe ground. Let's go down and look at. This pipe's floating a little bit here because the pipe's at grade. Overdug a little bit, but that's okay. All right, that ADS double wall, love that stuff. And we got no water really moving yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And again, this is the Nioplast structure. Oof, I need to make sure we need to get that thing set tomorrow. Like that. Okay, sorry for the crummy footage. FPV, I think the kids call it. But we'll see how this is draining in the morning. Stop by after church tomorrow and go from there. Show you what the boys have been making here. Got stuff scattered everywhere because I'm working by myself, just trying to keep moving forward. Oh man, what a facility. Holy cow, guys, this is awesome.
So this is that's the driveway, then that's just like a space park.
This is a pond.
This is the pond that Levi made.
We're gonna put a pond back here.
That's our big shop, and then up here is just like where we store stuff. Then we're building this barn.
And then we just bought this right here.
And then this is our house. Yeah, this is our house too.
All right, House of Croc.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. Big fun, folks. We'll see you on tomorrow. When I got here, this water was sitting static, and it was the fabric or something was clogged, and I just bumped it, and it broke loose like a damn. Look at that water run through there, through that fabric. I don't know. That was really uncool to see. I may not do fabric through much more of this. I may not do any more fabric through this. We'll see. She's flowing now. Getting fabric in, got this hoed out, percent and a half of slope all the way up. You can see water run like crazy. Now it's gonna be a race to get gravel in here. Okay, we'll try the belt buckle cam. We'll see how this goes. You can see the water running out of the hillside down here. Oh, for heaven's sake. There we go. Okay, so we're dripping some water, running water pretty good. We normally don't use this heavy a geofabric, and I probably won't again. Because what I worry about is that right there. Now it is doing what it's supposed to, which is separate really junky stuff from coming into the system and contaminating it. But that's always been my gripe with geofabrics, was if we're worried about large AOS, parent opening size stone, and pipe clogging, well, that stuff is super tiny. If you put it up to the sun, you know, you'll start to see some AOS. But now once it's under load too, it stretches out. But this will be a good one to just pay attention to and watch for a little while and see how it performs. But what we are trying to do is fix that, because there's a running spring outside this hill, and keep my barn pad drier. So there we go. Now, the deal was I was to spend a couple hours here to get to that point, which I did make it somehow, and go swim with the kids. it is Sunday, and I try not to work for profit on Sunday. This isn't for profit, but I still am trying to reduce that, any labor on Sunday. From the On Landscape YouTube channel, we might post some more on this here yet in this story. We'll see. Take care, folks. All right, Filter Fabric, I am sorry for ever questioning you. Remember this pocket yesterday? We normally don't use this heavy a geofabric, and I probably won't again. What I worry about is that right there. Look what it left. So that is, this again, trying to do this one-handed. But look at that slop. That kept that out of the gravel. So that's cool. So we'll clean that out, make sure we get more envelopment and material and gravel around that. But yeah, hillside's drying out and we're looking great. We'll get an elbow stubbed up on this bad boy. Bad boy. What I might do is run a finger this way to tie into this too if we've got enough fall. Might not be able to run that way for very far. We'll see. But we'll need to, because this sheet drainage coming from the neighbors and this way. Obviously can't have this run in the barn, so looking good though. Happy with that. So the amount of water running out of that hillside is nuts. This has been running for Lord knows how long now. And what I'm gonna have to do is, I don't know, build like a leach line across here. I thought about digging a small little pond for the kids to play in, but that water will still run through, of course. So not sure what to do there because I can't have this muddy mess all the time. Now come summer, this will be a nice green oasis here. But yeah, that's a pretty wild amount of water. But that was right into my barn pad there, of course. So that's why that's a problem.